Are you live right now?
From the Streamline Sale Arena inside the Jenkins Fieldhouse on the campus of Florida Southern College in Lakeland, Florida, welcome to Florida Southern College women's basketball. Today the Mocs begin their 2018-19 Sunshine State Conference season against an old rival, the University of Tampa Spartans. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Henderson. Chris Burgess will be along in a moment, as will Megan Price, our sideline reporter. Well, the Mocs and Spartans know each other only too well. Tonight's game will be the 98th in the long-standing series between these two clubs. The Mocs are leading at 62-35, but whenever these two teams get together, it is one heck of a match. Let's bring in Chris Burgess, our broadcast sideline analyst tonight. And Chris, to start off with, if you think about it a little bit, this University of Tampa team has 3 Division I transfers on it. They're pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a challenge tonight for the Mocs. 3 Division I players, usually they got a lot of experience, played against the best competition. So they're going to come in really confident. Like I said, they're 5-0. They just came from Alaska, got 2 wins. So the Mocs got to come in and get to an early start.
Yeah, it should be an outstanding match. Florida Southern is not undefeated, 4-1 overall. But Chris, they righted the ship pretty well over at Eckerd in a matter of 24 hours.
Yeah, they did a good job coming back the next day and getting that win. Like I said, it's going to be really important for them to get off to an early start. I think that earlier on this season, they get off to slow starts and it gets them in the black hole. So they got to get out of that and start off early.
Well, don't go away. We're going to have our starting lineups. We'll hear from Megan Price. All that coming up right after this on FSCMocs.com.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II.
Check out this freak. Birth name Hannah. Not a dresses her dog in human baby clothes kind of freak. Nah, Hannah has a cat. Hannah's a freak about fresh baked every 4 hours bread. Look at her, utilizing a bread colored perfect gauge thingy. So it's just right. Yep, Hannah's a freak. The kind of freak that makes the world a better place to eat. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah.
Welcome back to the Jenkins Fieldhouse here on the campus of Florida Southern College in Lakeland. It is the Mocs and the University of Tampa Spartans. Our game is just about ready to get underway. You see the Mocs lined up along the foul line. They're getting ready for the national anthem, Tampa as well. And Chris, should be fun.
Like I said, rivalry games are always fun. And at that, it's a rivalry game and a conference game. So it's really important for both teams to try to see if they can come out and get the win. Like I said, hopefully it'll be the Mocs.
Well, as we mentioned, Florida Southern 4-1. They lost to Lemoyne over at Eckerd, 74-67. And Chris, the next night, as we mentioned, they righted the ship a little bit. How about 96-55 against Damon? And that Damon team only lost to Eckerd by 8 points. That's pretty impressive.
Like I said, they had a really amazing performance right there by Mackenzie Steele. She had 21 points.
Well, let's quickly send it down to Megan Price with some words before our national anthem.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, just a quick injury update for you guys. Last time we were here playing at home, you guys saw that our senior star, Camille Giardino, was hurt. It looked like a pretty gruesome injury. She is okay. I'm happy to update you guys with that. She has a couple stitches, no concussion. She's in the game tonight. She also played in their Thanksgiving tournament in Eckerd. Also, Chris, you mentioned Mackenzie Steele, the freshman, had a great game. She actually broke a school record for three-point percentage in a game, scoring 21 points, going 7 for 7 on 3 points. I'm going to send it back to you guys for the national anthem.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. And it is just about that time for the national anthem. You can see the color guard coming out. After that, we'll have the lineups, and we'll get the show on the road here from the Streamline Sale Arena. And a very nice rendition of our national anthem that'll get us set for women's college basketball here tonight. It is the Florida Southern College Mocs at 4-1 against the University of Tampa Spartans, who are a perfect 5-0 so far this season. We will get you the starting lineups as we go along here. We're waiting for them to be posted. We have not seen them up yet, so maybe you'll get them about the same time we will, as we'll see the girls being introduced down on the floor. And we're just about ready to see that through. Here we go. All right. So we'll have our starting lineups. First for the University of Tampa, Staya Titer is a senior. She's averaging 13.8 points and 8.4 rebounds per game. Chris Nelson is a 5.6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per contest. Dory Nagy, she's a transfer out of the University of South Florida. She is the Defensive Player of the Week in the Sunshine State Conference, averaging 9.8 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 3 assists per ball game. Emily Issue, another Division I transfer out of Bradley, averages 12.6 points and 6.6 rebounds per game. And the final starter is Lauren Cote. She averages 5.6 points and 3.6 rebounds per game. That is the starting lineup for the Spartans. Head coach in his 17th season by Tom Jesse. Tom in his 27th season as a collegiate head coach, just 5 wins shy of that magical 500 mark. He's won 495 games. For the Florida Southern College Mocs, Jaira Ards, a sophomore out of Eufaula, Alabama, averages 8 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. Julia Jenneke, a redshirt sophomore, averages 9.2 points per game and 5 rebounds per contest. Of course, the great Camille Giardina. We're going to talk a lot about her tonight. You heard Megan say that she's okay. She got a few stitches on that bang here against Puerto Rico Mayaguez. Right now, she's at 15.8 points and 3.8 rebounds per game. Anya Fuse-Robertson, another one of the Mocs' outstanding seniors out of Vienna, Austria. She is averaging 14.5 points, 6.5 boards per game. And the final starter, a young freshman also out of Austria, Becky Kaladiev. So far this year, she's averaging 5.2 points and 3.2 assists per game. That is the starting lineup for the Florida Southern College Mocs. Head coach in her 4th year by Betsy Harris. Tiana Kelly is her assistant. Betsy 89 and 36 overall and 157 and 58 in her collegiate head career. That's the starting lineup for both teams tonight. Our referee tonight will be Daryl Dawkins. He'll be working with Ray Lewis and Chastity Taylor. Those will be the players in stripes, and we are just about ready to get the show on the road here. The Mocs will be in sort of a light blue, a sort of a teal sort of color. And Chris, I'm not used to seeing that here.
Yeah, I guess they got a couple new jerseys. We seen the other week they had the gray jersey, they had like new gray jerseys as well too. But like I said, again, back to this rivalry, it's going to be really important for the Mocs to really get off to a good start, because I think they really struggled with that in the beginning of the season.
So we're ready to go. There's the opening tip, and the visiting Spartans will control. Mocs head coach Betsy Harris, Chris, told me before the game they got to keep this team off the offensive boards because they're a really strong, powerful rebounding team.
You see that big and right there, almost a steal right there by Anya, but really good job defensively. Just got to be really active and try to force them over.
Spartans around the perimeter to start. That's a shoe with it. Dumps it off into the corner. Trying to go through is Dory Nagy. Shot clock is down to 4. A little step. Spot, no. Rebound comes down to Jenneke. Mocs will have their first possession of the game.
Yeah, that's a good job. Like I said, got to make things tough for this Tampa team because they're really coming to this game very confident.
This is Jenneke now for Camille. She'll step back. She'll drive. She'll get a layup, and she'll shoot a couple free throws.
And that was a good job. Like I said, and right now it still was kind of one-on-one, but she's seen the opening, got to the basket, did a good job of getting right back into the defender, getting to the free throw line.
Well, Camille having her normal outstanding season here for the Mocs. She is 29 of 34 at the line, 85.3%, and there is the first point of the game. And we will spend some time at the half today, right just before we start the second half. We're going to give you some career numbers for both Camille and Anya. And in the men's game, we'll do it for Jonathan Lawton and Brett Hansen. I think you're going to be really impressed with some of the numbers that these people are putting up here at Florida Southern.
And like I said, when you come into the college basketball arena, basically it's really tough, especially to put out numbers like that coming from high school. And like I said, we'll talk about it a little bit more, but right now let's focus on the game.
And there's an even shot for the University of Tampa, Staya Titer. She'll get her first basket, and we're all even at 2. I'll give you one right now for Camille. Those 2 free throws, 1,366 career points as the long 3 doesn't go. She is 11th all-time at Florida Southern.
Like I said, she really can put the ball in the basket. And that's, like I said, very dynamic scorer to where she has also that step-back 3.
This is Nagy. Kicked it back out. This is Titer, and she'll be called for a travel. So the Mocs will get the ball back here, a minute and a half in. First quarter here on the Streamline Sale Arena at the Jenkins Fieldhouse. Mocs and the University of Tampa Spartans.
And you know the energy's flowing right now. Like I said, rivalry games, they just mean a little bit more. I know it's a conference game as well, too, but both teams understand the rivalry between each other.
Here's Janicki and Ards. Back out. Kalaidiev, and it comes to Anya. And the Mocs run some clock here. Jaira Ards with it around his screen. Shot clock under 10. You can follow it with us. Janicki takes the shot, doesn't go. And there's that rebound by the Spartans. That's Nagy with the board. She averages 11.2, and boy, they're going to have to do something about her, Chris.
Yeah, she's definitely a really good player. Really big body. She can go inside, outside, too. Oh, tough foul.
Kalaidiev will get her first foul, and that'll get Titer to the free throw line.
Yeah, Titer's a pretty good ball player. Like I said, almost averaging 14 points a game. You got to make sure that she does not get to the free throw line and that you keep her out the paint because, like I said, she's pretty big. She's 5'8" to be a guard.
She's shooting an even 67%, or actually 4 of 6, 67%. And for the Spartans, they're shooting 67% as a team, and that first free throw was their 100th of the years. They're 67 of 101. So here is Camille. And she'll go back out. Kalaidiev has got an opening, dumped it down inside. Janicki needs some help. Finds Camille. She loves the spot. Now she'll drive. She'll score. Boy, what a nice move, Chris. What a nice move.
I think she was waiting on that step back because we're so used to that step back, and she hesitated and crossed over right back to the baseline. Got an easy layup. That was a great move.
But isn't that what good players do? They adjust.
Exactly. That's the scouting report now. Everybody's going to be waiting for that step back, so I want to see, that's a good move right there to see how she's going to react to it.
This is Titer, guarded by Janicki. With it now is Ashu. Kicked it out. Tight man defense by the Mocs.
Oh.
There is Nagy. The jumper doesn't go. Rebound Jaira Ards, and she'll push up for Florida Southern.
Once again, make them take a tough one. That was a good job right there.
This is Ards. Mocs by 1 early on here. Fans still filing in. There'll be a men's game 30 minutes after this one. Opening night of the Sunshine State Conference season. Anya with the open look, does not get a roll. And there's another rebound for Nagy.
Yeah, hopefully Anya can make those throughout this game. Like I said, she's gone off to a slower start. Usually those are shots she makes.
This is Chris Nelson, guarded by Ards. Back out it comes.
Good defense.
And another outstanding defensive play. Julia Ingram had it knocked away from her. And so the ball will come back to Florida Southern.
And you see they're trying to go into the paint. Like I said, they get to the free throw line, but that was just a good job in making that pass really tough, so she threw it right out of bounds.
So here is Ards, and it will come for Anya, and now for Kalaidiev, the youngster, the freshman, picks up her dribble, back to Ards. Janicki, shot clock winding down.
Got to get some ball movement.
Got to hustle here. Janicki for Camille. She'll get the shot off.
It'll foul.
They're going to get a foul. How about that? Boy, the Mocs catch a huge break right there. That gets Camille to the line for 2 more. And I guess, Chris, anytime she goes to shoot, no matter what's on the shot clock, You're going to defend it.
Yeah, she's like I said, you don't want her to get hot. Teams understand that she can really light it up from outside. Right there, like I said, she bailed them out. The offense was really stagnant, and she ended up getting to the free throw line still.
Tampa making a sub with Malaya Sullivan coming in. The Mocs also get a sub with the youngster Mackenzie Steele, the freshman out of Plant City. And boy, did she have a game over at Eckerd on Saturday.
She really opened up that game. Like I said, it was pretty much kind of a really close game. And then all of a sudden she came in and started knocking down those threes. Like I said, if you get in any space, she is going to knock it down. Well,
she hit 7 threes that night in that 96-55 win. The score right now is Camille 6 and the Spartans 3.
I like how you said that. Like I said, hopefully they can get everybody else involved. Right now the offense is really stagnant. Defensively, they're doing a really good job.
There's a steal. Here's Camille. There she is. She's got 8 early points here. The Mocs go up 5. And one thing head coach Betsy Harris told me, he doesn't think the Spartans have played from behind this year, and that's going to make it real interesting here.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we're going to put the pressure on them. We're really talented.
There's the steal by Ards. Now she's alone. She's going to go anyway. She'll score.
There it is. Good job.
And a timeout is going to be called here by the University of Tampa. That will sort of evolve into a immediate timeout here, if I'm not mistaken. They call the 30, but it'll go to the full timeout, so we will go ahead and step aside. Mocs off and running here in the first quarter. Don't go away. We are back with more right after this on FSCMocs.com. Good look there at the Florida Southern College bench. There is our score. A really good start, Chris, just exactly what they needed.
Like I said, I talked about that just before in the pregame. They got to get out to a good start. So, like I said, really good job. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes.
Well, let's send it down to Megan Price to find out what Betsy Harris was talking about.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, in that timeout, Coach Harris was really just talking about energy. She said the energy had to stay up for this entire game. She said they were doing a good job, and they also just talked about some different defensive strategies. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, very good. Well, the Mocs usually play a straight man most of the time. What do you think she's referring to there?
She just likes you got this team down. You got on them early. You don't want to have any lapses to where they come back and now they have rhythm. So she wants them to keep that intensity and that energy throughout this first quarter.
Nelson brings it up here for the Spartans. Giving it up. Again, that's Nagy. 6'2". Baseline drive thrown into traffic.
Jump
Spartans
ball.
get it. We got a jump, I think. Yep, and it's going to go back to the Mocs on the possession arrow because the Spartans got the opening tip.
Like you said, they're trying to post her up right there in the paint, but that was just a good heads-up play that everybody kind of crowded and got their 2 hands on the ball instead of reaching in and getting a foul. Good defense right there by the Mocs.
So here is Ards. Boy, are they trailing Camille? Yes, they are.
They definitely know. Like I said, she got off to a good start already.
Camille looking around, comes back outside now for Mackenzie Steele. Here is Anya. And back out for Ards. Mocs running some clock here. See what happens. Here's Janicki. She stops, kicks it out to Jaira for the 3. It'll go. Jaira Ards has got 5. The Mocs lead it by 10.
And that was a good job. You suck in the defense right there and then drive and kick it back to Jaira. She's going to have to make that 3-point shot.
Looks like Mackenzie Steele will get a foul on the other end for the Mocs. Second foul for Florida Southern, non-shooting. 4th three-pointer, by the way, for Jaira Ards. Shooting threes very well so far this year, 4 of 9.
Like I said, to stand still, a wide-open 3, I think that's the next step in her game where she has to knock it down.
Inbounds pass up, nice shot, good drive inside, and Spartans now down by 8 after the basket by Sullivan.
And like I said, they're going to attack the basket. Like I said, they got a little size, they're very aggressive, so you got to make sure you keep them out of the paint.
All the way, and this time Ards doesn't get it to fall. Spartans back the other way, down 8. This is Nelson for Nagy, going against Anya. Goes up and will score.
Good shot.
First basket by Dory Nagy. Again, she averages around 10, but 11 rebounds a game.
Yeah, like I said, she can cause a lot of problems down low if you don't get there and play her really tough. Like I said, really good job, up and under move. Another turnover.
Turnover, Mackenzie Steele unable to hold it. Here comes Mercedes Claiborne in, and she'll get Anya, and the Mocs will also get Kalaidiev back in. The young freshman will get Jaira Ards. Mock lead is 6. And the Spartans will have the ball, and Chris Nelson will bring it up.
Yeah, you see the Spartans, like I said, they did a really good job. You see their bread and butter is pretty much in the paint. They went to the paint the last 2 possessions and got scored. So got to keep them out the paint, got to double if we need to.
This is Nelson, a junior out of Augusta, Georgia, doesn't get it to go. And there's a rebound by Janicki. Kalaidiev for Camille. Camille pushing, stops, pops, yep. 10 for Camille, and the Mocs go back up 8.
And she did a good job right there. That was a really good read. She came in transition. She kept backing up because she's been going to the basket, and she just knocked down the easy jump shot. So right now she's in a really high rhythm right now.
Again, we'll talk a lot about this at the half, but I will tell you now she's in the top 10 all time here at Florida Southern.
That's a tough one.
And foul on Mercedes inside. So that will be her first. Mercedes not starting, didn't start in the game over at Eckerd on Saturday either, but she's quite a punch coming off the bench.
Like I said, she brings that energy every game. She's going to bring that hustle, that energy. She's going to do the dirty work. So, like I said, regardless if she's starting or not, she's going to have the same effect in the game.
This is Nelson. Wanted to shoot. Camille got a hand. Camille got a steal. Camille going to stop. Camille's going to pop. She won't hit it this time. Mercedes can't get the rebound, and it comes to a shoe. And now it goes out, and the Spartans will get it back here with just under 3 to go here in the first half. And Julie Ingram coming back in now for UT, and Chris Nelson sitting down.
And there's 2 steals right there for Camille. Like I said, she's really into the game right now. And defensively, offensively, Tampa's having a tough time with her.
Spartans in front court, down 8. Giving it up. This is Titer. She got it back. Fade jumper. Nice shot. Staya Titer's got 5. She's got 5 of the Spartans' 9 points. Anya at the next dead ball for Florida Southern. Mox with Kladiev in front court. Here's Camille. Almost threw it away. Camille stepping back. Fades. Needs help. Threw it away.
Tough one.
Steele coming back the other way. And that will be a layup by Sullivan that goes in. She's got 4. And now the Mock lead is down to 4.
And you see, it looks like Camille, she tried to go to McKenzie coming right off for that 3-point shot. But Tampa, like you said, they're doing a really good job defensively, reading what the offense is going to do. And she anticipated and got the steal.
Here's Camille again. Needs some help. Backs it out to Janicki and Kalaidiev. Youngster to Mercedes. Mercedes will go in. She'll go up, and she will be called for an offensive foul. And quickly, 2 fouls on Mercedes Claiborne.
That's tough right there. You got one on the defense end, you got one on the offense end. Like I said, sometimes the offense get kind of stagnant, and you got to have more ball movement.
So Anya is back in, and Camille will sit for the first time. Tampa is going to try to get a sub, and will. Checking in, back in, there's Lauren Cote. And sitting down will be Sullivan. She contributed 4 points off the bench.
Yeah, she got a really good steal. Went to the basket, got a tough layup. That's what you got to do coming off the bench, is have some type of spark to help the team win.
Julia Ingram with it, senior. Down low, thrown away. One back, Mox will get it. Kalaidiev, but a good play by Julia Janicki to actually make the steal. This is Janicki again. Deep 3 by McKenzie. Steele won't go. Rebound for the Spartans. Titer with a rebound, and here's Ingram in front court.
That's a good shot. Like I said, your best 3-point shooter on the team right now. She hit 7 threes last game. She just ended up missing that one.
Elbow jumper left side, fails, goes out. It's going to stay, it looks like, with the Spartans. Off the miss that time by Dory Nagy. Here comes Ards back in for the Mocs. And Janicki will come out for the first time. Boy, she has really looked good in her early games this year.
Like I said, she's can play like 1, 2, 3, 4 almost. Like I said, she's a natural 2-3, but she can interchange it. So she's so versatile and unselfish. You can put her anywhere.
Coming up on a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Mocs with a 4-point lead. This is Ingram, guarded by Ards.
Good defense, good defense.
Mocs playing hard. Here is Titer. The fade jumper goes in. She's got 7 first quarter points, and now all of a sudden the Mocs are up only a pair.
Well, you knew this team was not just going to give up. Like I said, got off to a hard start, but they were going to come back. Like I said, they're getting to the paint. Little jump shots, little layups that they're getting. You got to keep them out the paint.
This is Kalaidiev, and we are under a minute to go in the quarter. Mocs would love to finish it strong here. This is Mercedes. She's got 2 fouls here. Anya backing it out. Shot clock. Fades to Mercedes from the foul line. Doesn't go. Spartans stood a chance to maybe tie it up. One final shot here in the quarter.
Yeah, you want to get a stop right there. Like I said, offensively, just kind of standing. But let's get a stop right before the second quarter, get some momentum.
Ingram, guarded by Ards. You can watch the clock with us. This is Titer, fade off the shot, no good. Rebound, and Kalaidiev with a desperation heave. And we have come to the end of quarter number 1 here at the Streamline Sale Arena inside the Jenkins Fieldhouse. The Mocs lead it by 2 over Tampa. Don't go away. We are back with the second quarter right after this on FSCMocs.com.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back to the Streamline Sale Arena. There's our first quarter score. And Chris, right now, Spartans are 6 of 11 from the floor as opposed to 5 of 12 for the Mocs. And I guess the one little thing that's a bit concerning for me right now for the Mocs, only 2 players have scored. And it's Camille and it's Jaira Arts. No one else has.
Yeah, like with the offense, like I said, I've been saying in the first quarter, it's just really stagnant. So they got to move the ball just a little bit more.
Well, let's send it down to our Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. As I'm sure you guys probably know, Coach Harris was not happy in that timeout. You guys talked about only 2 people have scored, and she highlighted that when she talked to the girls. She compared them, this might be a little harsh, to 5-year-old kids playing basketball. They're not running their offense. She told them they just needed to keep pushing and make sure they run the right plays and run the offense that's been designed. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right. Well, I like that. I like that.
Got to get them going somehow, I guess. You know, like I said, the execution, she's really not liking it right now, so she got to get some fire on them so they can move the basketball and play Mocs basketball.
So the Spartans will have the ball, a chance to tie to open the second quarter. This back out it comes for a shoe, down low for Nagy against Anya. She's still going up. She will not make it. And the rebound on the weak side comes up for Jaira Ards.
And that's great defense. She pivoted once, pivoted twice. Still, Anya did a good job of standing her ground, not following her, making her take a tough one.
Anya gives it up for Kalaidiev, who's got an opening out. She pulls it up. Back to Camille, or rather to Mercedes, who misses it. And the ball won back again by the Spartans. And again, so far, only Camille and Jaira Ards have scored. There's a steal, though, by Anya. Let's see what she wants to do. She's going to take it down to Mercedes, who will not make it, but she will get a couple of free throws.
Yep. Right there. Like I said, once again, defensively, we're doing a good job. Tampa already has 8 turnovers. We have 9 points off them. She did a good job running the break, giving it to Mercedes, and she ended up getting fouled. Hopefully she can make both of these free throws.
First foul on Cote. And the first free throw is good by Mercedes. That'll get Camille back into the game for the Mocs. Mercedes this year has been busy at the line, 20 of 25, 80%.
Like I said, from last year, she's doing a really good job just having that motor, improving her offense as well, too.
Checking in first time for Florida Southern will be Chesney Campbell, one of the young freshmen. Or rather, she's a junior, my mistake, out of Riverton, Wyoming. And Nelson will bring it up with a 4-point Florida Southern lead.
Like I said, hopefully she can come in, just give us pretty good minutes like right now. Mercedes has 2 fouls. Make sure no other bigs getting foul travel.
And we got a traveling violation called here on Emily Ashew. And so it will be Florida Southern ball.
That's 9 turnovers. Like I said, defensively, I think we're right there. I know they're shooting 50%. They went to the basket a couple times, but we're making them force turnovers and making them take tough shots.
This is Becky Kalaidiev. She's got an open. Nope, she stops. Now she wants to go. And back to Camille. Camille trying to go baseline, cut off by Ashew, who looks like she's got her responsibility. Here is Campbell. She'll go up. She'll shoot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to UT, and the Spartans down 4 with the basketball.
Yeah, once again, Tampa's doing a really good job. You see they're scouting our plays. They know our plays, so we got to execute. We got to set screens and make sure we hit people.
Nagy gives it up. This is tighter. Guarded by Ards. And Nelson. Kalaidiev on her. Nelson firing up. Little long. Rebound Anya. Outlet pass comes to Jaira. Mocs on the move with a 4-point lead.
Once again, like I said, both teams right now, I think we just know each other pretty much, that we know each other's plays, and we're just making things really tough. Both offenses are kind of stagnant.
Chesney Campbell, deep 3. Oh, how about that? Chesney Campbell knocks it down. The Mocs go up 7.
And like I said, she's coming off the bench, shows how versatile we can be. She's coming off as a 4 or 5, hitting threes. We can space out that floor a little more.
Her first Moc 3-pointer, only 2 tries so far this year. And Chesney Campbell out trying to make a play. Down low, kicks it out. Open jumper will not go. There's the rebound by Ards. And the Mocs will push with Camille. Camille will still hold on. And now Ards.
Yeah, good job. Like I said, see nothing there. You don't got to rush it. You don't got to force it or anything. Run some offense. Try to get a good shot.
This is Ards. And out Anya. No. Rebound for Tyter. Mocs lead it by 7 here in quarter number 2.
And usually, like I said, Anya usually makes those. They're just letting her wide openly shoot the 3, so hopefully down the stretch she can hit those.
This is Nelson. Threw it in. Oh, the give and go went up, got up and went. I would like to use that. Dory Nagy did not go on that one. And so that'll be Mocs ball. And, Chris, there are a lot of turnovers for the Spartans right now. That is 10 in the game. Mocs have only had 11 points off those 10 turnovers. So, but like that's 11 of their 20.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we're turning them over. We're not converting everything, but defensively we're right there where we need to be.
This is Anya, and that back to Camille. Had a look, steps back, pops the 3, didn't go. Rebound to Tyter, and the Spartans bring it up.
Yeah, good defense there. Like I said, a step back, they're going to play that.
Missed the shot, the rebound to Clydiev. The young freshman comes up to Ards. And Ards will set it up for Florida Southern. Mocs lead at 7. Here, early moments of quarter number 2. Don't forget, men's basketball will follow this by 30 minutes. As we are into Sunshine State Conference play. Camille at the foul line. Chesney Campbell will what?
Fouled, yep.
Yeah, she got fouled. Okay.
That was a tough one. I'm not sure it could have went either way. Looks like Camille kind of just handed it right off to her in the crowd of Spartans, but ended up getting a foul. I'll take it.
Foul on Malaya Sullivan. 2 on the Spartans here in the quarter, none so far on the Mocs. Remember, in women's basketball, it's 5 fouls, and you'll shoot 2. And what do we got?
What happened?
I don't know. Sure they call a timeout or what?
I thought
the Mocs had the ball.
Yeah, we do have the ball, so I'm not sure why she stopped the play.
Oh, I think they inbound the wrong spot.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it was.
Gotcha.
So Camille inbounds in front of the Spartan bench, comes out now to Arts. And the Mocs will have a fresh 30 and run their offense. Down low. Look at Campbell. Boy, she's not afraid to go in. Oh, she got blocked that time. That was hello, and down she went. Back the other way come the Spartans. This is Nelson. And she'll back it out.
Tough block. Yeah, she went up there. Really good job.
Kicked it back out. It's Sullivan driving through. Can't get it. Boy, Ards with another rebound. She's got 4 boards in the game to lead the Mocs.
Like I said, very athletic, and she's getting it, and she's going with it. We're not getting really no transition baskets, but like I said, you got to keep them to one shot, and we're getting a rebound.
Back out. Here's Camille. Wants to drive through traffic. Had her shot blocked. No foul called. Spartans get it back. And they'll bring it back up. Lauren Cote had the pass and gives it up for Nelson.
Yeah, great defense right there. I thought she was going to end up getting that layup, but she went right over the top and blocking it, keeping it in play at that.
Yeah, yep. Very nice play by the Spartans. Back out it comes for Tyter. She'll give it up. And once again, the nice fake inside by Tyter. Did not get it to go. Arts gets another rebound, and she's going to push it up.
Well, she has 5 already.
Yeah,
she's gobbling up the rebounds.
She's the point guard. This is Campbell. Down low for Anya. Anya wants to post. She'll go up. She'll get it and one.
There we go. Like I said, getting into the paint. Anya right now, she missed a couple easy ones. Got it right there. Good job. Just drop stepping, keeping out of control, and getting the N1 opportunity.
So we have our media timeout. Mocs lead it by 9. Don't go away. We got plenty more for you right here on FSCMocs.com. Well, Chris, so far it seems like it's been a game of runs. First the Mocs, then the Spartans. Now the Mocs look like they're getting it going again.
Yeah, both teams defensively are just coming out really aggressive. Both teams are shooting exactly 35%. And you can see the last, like I said, we went on a run. They just went on a run. And hopefully we can get back into it. We just got it to Anya for the easy layup.
Well, let's go ahead and send it down to Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, again in that timeout, Coach Harris was just talking about offensive plays. She said you have to concentrate on defense because that's where your offense is going to come in, really pushing those plays and making sure the girls are in the right spots to make points for themselves. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, very good. Thank you, Megan. And, yeah, I guess defense leads the offense, right?
right now that's what it is for the Mocs. Tampa is doing a really good job scouting us, and they know all of our plays, so they're making everything really tough. So getting more steals, try to get out in transition more, break down the defense and get wide open shots, wide open layups.
Anya to the free throw line, and even 80% this year, 20 of 25. And again, be sure and stay tuned as we come back out of the break for the start of the second half. We're going to give you some numbers, and I think the free throw numbers we give you will surprise you as well a little bit. We have two players on this team that are knocking on the door of the best ever here at Florida Southern.
Can't wait for you to talk about that.
It's going to be good. We're going to do it every game now because these players are just going to accumulate more and more as they head up the ladders here at Florida Southern. There's a steal by Jaira Arts, and she get it? No, it goes out. Good effort, though.
Yep.
And so the ball stays with the Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. There you go.
That's the effort that we need. Like I said, it didn't turn out to be points, but like I said, another turnover that Spartans made.
And for UT, that is number, 11
yep,
now.
That'll be 11.
So here is Jaira. And boy, she played well to start this game. Here's Camille. She'll back out. Julia Janicki looking around. Jaira, fadeaway jumper. No, and she's going to shoot some free throws.
Oh, I like it. She must have got hit on the arm. I couldn't tell. It's kind of tough to tell up here, but right now, good job getting to the free throw line. Anya went now. Jaira to the free throw line, put some more points on the board.
Fouls on Chris Nelson. Her first 4 here now in the quarter on the University of Tampa. And Jaira Ard so far 11 of 15 at the line, now 11 of 16, and she has one more coming here. One tick shy of 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 2.
It's plain to tell, 5 points, 5 rebounds. 6 points now with the free throw, yep.
So the Mock lead is 11, largest lead of the game so far for Florida Southern. The Mocs have pulled it back out again. So let's see if they can continue on. Nelson gives it up. Gives it to Nagy. Nagy guarded by Campbell, and it's an interesting matchup for the newcomer for the Mocs. Back out for Cote. Tampa's big in the middle. Here is Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it out. Driving baseline is McClure, now knocks it into the corner for Nelson, who nails the 3 and gets fouled in the process.
That's what you do not want to do. I understand you got to rotate. You see they put us in pretty good rotations, but do not foul the shooter. You see them about to get a 4-point play.
Ashley Shell just into the game, gets her first foul. And Nelson to the free throw line. Makes it a 4-point play. She is 6 of 7 from the line this year.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Like I said, we had them when we wanted to, playing really good defense, and then that's like a bailout right there.
This is Camille. Steps back, pops short. We can see that from here. And the rebound to Cote, and the Spartans down 7 with the ball.
You see they're playing it a little bit closer now. They're waiting on the step back. So this is what group players got to adjust, try to get your teammates involved, try to find a different shot.
This is Sullivan. Down, thrown away, trying to get to Nagy, and she tossed it away. Boy, turnovers right now are just eating the Spartans up. That's 13 in the game. But, again, the Mocs are not doing a lot with it as we see Camille coming out for Mackenzie Steele.
Yeah, like I said, defensively, I think we're right there. Like I said, we're doing a good job making things tough. We just got to convert it just a little bit more. Our offense is kind of slacking, too. Like I said, just still very stagnant. We could have blew this lead wide open.
This is Arts, and, boy, if she had a game. 6 points, 5 boards, 1 assist. Kalaidiev. And Mackenzie Steele takes the 3. That's real short. Janicki got the rebound.
Got to watch the shot clock. It didn't hit rim.
Down low. Ashley Shell tried to throw it up there, didn't get it. And the Spartans going to get the rebound. Anya will get back in momentarily. And with it is Emily Ashu. And she's going to back it out and hold on to it.
Yeah, looks like she's trying to run some type of offense or get it in there.
And we got a whistle and a foul called, I believe, inside, maybe on Ashley Shell.
That's what it looks like.
Yep, that will get her second foul. 2 quick ones on her. Haven't talked a lot about her. She's a freshman out of Deerfield Beach. Averages 4.6 points per game. Anya will get her now as we are getting close to 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Nelson to trigger the inbound. Will send it all the way back out. We'll get it to Cote, and now Nelson gets it back. Guarded by Ards. Nelson with that 4-point play a moment ago. That's where we are, basically. With it is Nagy. Nagy driving on Anya, and we got a whistle.
We got 3
3-second
seconds. Okay,
violation.
I was wondering, like, she was sitting in there for a good little minute. I was waiting if they're going to call it or not.
So a substitution for UT. Tyra Cormier coming in. First time we've seen her. Lauren Cote sits. And even 2 to go here in half number 1. The Mocs lead it by 7. It has been a low-scoring, mostly defensive struggle so far here on the streamlined Sail Arena court.
Got to get something going, hopefully.
Janicki, we got a foul inside.
That's 5. So,
and that should be a couple of free throws coming up for Gyra Ards. And the foul is going to go on McClure, who'll get her first.
That was a good job. I'm not sure if she just really ran her over or if she kind of sold that. But now we got another opportunity one-on-one to see if we can knock these in. Good job, Gyra.
So Ards now 2 of 3, 7 points in the game. Boy, it's been Ards and Camille so far.
Yeah, we're only shooting 30% from the field. And that's usually like we're a high-powered scoring offense. And like I said, you got to credit the Spartans defense as well, making things tough.
9-point Mock lead. This is Nelson. Ards with her. Back out. Cormier gives it up. Nagy lost it. Who's going to get it? Nelson saved it. Oh, and what do we got?
What do we got?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's see.
Looking at the shot clock, I'm not sure if they thought the possession changed.
Good question. Good call. Good call. Let's see if they, in fact, do change that shot clock.
Shot clock.
They did change it.
Yeah, because I don't know if they really up 7 seconds. I was wondering because I'm like, I know they didn't have 30 seconds or 27 at that.
Yep. Okay. So let's see if the Spartans know. They should since play stopped. But I don't know. Nelson's kind of going like she doesn't. Well, she will. There's the runner. Short. Rebound Ards. Guess who gets the rebound again? And the young the sophomore point guard brings it up and slows it down.
Good job. Like I said, she's really she's helping out, especially with the bigs. You got a game rebound, help the bigs out a little bit, get some boards.
Janicki wide open 3. No.
Jeez.
And Nelson gets the rebound. Mock's not shooting the ball very well. Only 7 of 23 from the floor.
Just kind of going in the cold spin right now, but like I said, defensively is why we're winning the game.
Nelson gives it up. Down low, good pass, lead for Nagy, who will score her 3rd and 4th points.
You see we're trying to front her right there, but the backside has to get there a little quicker so when she catches
some help, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Either the guard can get that steal or we can double it and the defense can rotate.
This is Kaleidiev down low. I don't know if she was passing or shooting. I think she was trying to get it inside.
That's a tough one.
Janicki.
Yeah, she kind of lobbed it up there, so it just allows the defense just to return and put an effort on the ball.
So Ards will inbound. Mox will keep it. See if they can get that lead back up again. It is 7. There's Kaleidiev. Back out now for Anya. Anya will hold it and give to Ards. Shot clock, you can see, is a factor without a doubt. Here's Anya. She's going to go up. She'll throw it up. Does not get it to go. Ball loose. One back by UT. It was a shoe with it. And she better hurry up. Time is almost out. And did not get it to go. And we have come to the end of the first half here tonight on the streamlined Sail Arena. The Mocs lead it by 7 over the University of Tampa Spartans. Low-scoring game. It is 26-19. Second quarter scoring only 11-6 in favor of Florida Southern. Now, we'll keep it here for a minute. I think we should have Mocs head coach Betsy Harris. And let's see if she's coming to talk, it looks like, to our Megan Price. So let's go ahead and send it down to Megan with Mocs head coach Betsy Harris.
Thanks, Jim. I'm here with Coach Betsy Harris. Coach Harris, I heard you talking a lot about your offense to the girls while I was in there in the huddle. What can the team do to really improve their offense and get some more points on the board?
Well, the only way we can get our offense going is to get it from the defensive end, and that's what I keep telling them. You know, go hard on defense, and that's going to help create our offense. Our offense should not be the way it is right now because they're not denying us. They're going under all the screens, so our shots are there, and as you can tell, we're missing wide open shots. So hopefully we'll find it at halftime.
Okay, so how do you feel about your defense with that being said? You guys have 13 turnovers for 14 points. How's your defense looking?
Well, expect perfection, even though that's not going to happen. So I would like for us to even pick it up more, just because it doesn't look like our offense is going to happen tonight. But like I said, hopefully at halftime, the girls will think back and just look at some things and understand, especially watching from the bench, you can see a lot, and we can change some things in the second half.
Awesome. I'm going to let you go get in there with your team. Thanks for spending some time with us. Thanks, Jim. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, very good. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. And some good comments there by Mocs head coach Betsy Harris, and kind of echoing what we've been talking about a little bit up here.
Right. Like I said, it's going to be games like this offensively where you're not hitting shots and everything. Like I said, they're going under. They're also making us take tough ones. But defensively, we forced 13. I think she wants more points off those. And she wanted 14 turnovers. But you see the percentage right there. We're shooting only 28. Like I said, 13 turnovers force them. They are beating us on the rebound, so we got to game rebound a little bit more. I know Jarvis doing a good job, but it's a team effort, so we got to just figure it out in the second half.
Well, right now we are winning it because of free throw shooting. That 90.9% is 10 of 11 from the floor, or rather from the free throw line. Only 7 of 25 from the floor. And, we talked about at the end of the first quarter, only 2 players for the Mocs had scored. They got a little bit more going in the second quarter, but they're just not in sync offensively.
Like I said, I think we could have blew this game out if we was hitting shots. If the offense was just a little bit more, it's been kind of stagnant. Like I said, it's getting down to the end of the shot clock, and now we got to find somebody to try to make bail us out for a shot. So hopefully we can get easier shots in the second half. But I still like where we are because defensively we got the lead, and that's why we're winning.
Well, fans, don't go away. We're going to step aside for our halftime break. When we come back, I'll talk to you about some numbers of 2 Moc players here. Obviously, Camille Giardina and Anya Fuse-Robertson, and where they stand in the all-time lists of many, many different categories. Don't go away. We're back after this on FSCMocs.com.
From court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub. With exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours. The home of Division II college sports.
Check out this freak. Birth name Hannah. Not a dresses her dog in human baby clothes kind of freak. Nah, Hannah has a cat. Hannah's a freak about fresh baked every 4 hours bread. Look at her, utilizing a bread color perfect gauge thingy. So it's just right. Yep, Hannah's a freak. The kind of freak that makes the world a better place to eat. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah. This is Matt. Look at him, the little freak. Not a calls his mother mommy even though he's a full-grown adult kind of freak. Nah, Matt says mom. Matt's a super fresh lettuce freak, slicing it daily to 3/32 of an inch, the tastiest width for lettuce. Good for you, Matt, you dang lettuce freak. Keep high-quality sandwiching yourself into our hearts. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah. Observe this total unabashed freak. Mark. Not the kind of freak who wears a suit of armor to a Renaissance fair. Nay, not Mark. Mark is a Jimmy John's kickin' ranch freak. Look at him, pureeing hot cherry peppers into fresh buttermilk with the fervor of a kid at the gates of an amusement park. Yes, Mark's a glorious kickin' ranch freak, and we totally love him for it. Let the dibbins beginnins. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero Sugar, with great Coke taste. Some people were excited to hear the news, some were skeptical. So we're not going to have the star of the show you're watching come out and say, "You'll love it." No special jingle written by this week's hottest pop star. No famous internet celebs who happen to be holding the label just so. Okay, maybe just one little pour shot. The only thing that will make you believe Coke Zero Sugar has great Coke taste is trying it yourself. Ice-cold Coke Zero Sugar. Try one today.
Freak alert, Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a little bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah.
I think we have a really great dynamic on this campus where students are involved in a lot of different things at one time. You're getting to meet all different sorts of people. There's so many opportunities for students to be involved on campus that there's something for everyone.
We've got ministries, we've got Greek life, we've got athletics and intramurals, we've got clubs, we've got honors and organizations. We've got just about something for everybody. And if we don't, no problem, we'll make it happen.
I love playing intramurals on this campus. I get to be athletic with all my sorority sisters and just come together as a team.
Lakeland creates a really amazing community for Florida Southern College's students.
I'm a really big fan of just venturing out and finding something new every weekend. This is a small community, this is a safe place, and it's somewhere you can be yourself. We don't just say it, we mean it.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients, so it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's, much, much, much closer to you.
Welcome back to the Streamline Sail Arena inside the Jenkins Fieldhouse here at Florida Southern College in Lakeland. Our halftime score, it's the Mocs by 7 over the Tampa Spartans. With Megan Price and Chris Burgess, I'm Jim Henderson, and we promised you some numbers here for two Mocs women's players who are slowly ascending up the list of all-time scoring and every other kind of leader here at Florida Southern. So let's look at them. First with Camille. She has 10 points today, so she is at 1,374 career points. She is now the 10th all-time leading scorer in Florida Southern College women's history. Ahead of her at 1,395 is Alicia Evans, who played here from 1999 to 2001. She is her 13.9 points per game average as at Mock is 7th overall. Michaela Hawley, who played here, I saw her play a lot for 4 years. She averaged 15.8. She is outside the top 10 in both field goals made and field goals attempted, but not by far. She's 40 field goal made and about 112 in terms of shots. Now, three-point shooting, she's 6th all-time in attempts with 384. fifth. Ahead of her is Megan Saioli with 439. So she's got a ways to go there. Her three-point field goal percentage is second all-time.
Oh, wow.
To the great Chelsea Johnson, who played here from 2008 to 2011. Camille came in at 40.1 and Chelsea's at 42.6. Free throws, how about this? She was fourth all-time going into play today, but she's hit 4 for 4, so she may be a little better. She's fourth at 81. Anya's third at 82.6. Jensen Blasic, who graduated last year, is second at 85. And Chelsea Johnson is at 85.9, the all-time leader.
It's unbelievable.
So it's a chance. She's got a chance to finish there.
It's a long season. You still got a lot more free throws, a lot more games. Like I said, hopefully they both can get high from the free throw line and increase it.
And today is her 99th career game as a mock. The top 10 ends at 113, so barring injury, she ought to get there. And in minutes, she was at 27.81 coming in, and the 10th place is 3,040. So she's got a chance to really get into a lot of top 10 categories. So let's look at Anya now. Anya came in the 18th leading scorer at 1,128. She's got 1,131. She'll be there for a while. 17th place is Antonia Newman, 1,164, who I saw play, a very, very good post player. Rebounding-wise, she's 11th overall at 660. Allison Gerdeman is 10th. She played from 92 to 96. She has 700, so she'll be there for a while. Rebound average, she's 10th at 6.8. Kim Disbro from 1984 to 87 is 9th at 7.1. Field goal percentage, she's 10th at 48.8. Ann Smith, who played from 92 to 96, is at 49.6. And now, free throws made, she's got a chance to move up a little bit. She made one today. She's at 333. That's 9th. Chelsea Johnson is 334. That's 8th. Antonia Newman is 338. That's 7th. So she has a chance to maybe get those here tonight. We gave you the free throw shooting. She's 8th all-time in blocks in Florida Southern College history at 69. Deidre Lane had 78 back in 82 to 85. And her minutes, she actually had played the same number of games as Camille. She has played 40 less minutes. And so she's outside the top 10 there. But, Chris, when you look at these numbers for these two young ladies, by the time this season's over, boy, they are going to be all over the place.
That's just commitment, hard work. Like I said, coming from the freshmen, you see the growth. You see the hard work they put in throughout the summer. And they played on really good teams at that, too. Like, a lot of people can't say they're almost in the top 10 in multiple categories, but played on a really good team. Like, usually the teams they've been on have been really good. So, the sky's the limit. Like I said, we've still got a lot of season left. Hope they can break some of these more records.
Well, we're going to do the exact same thing on the men's side. Won't be quite as long. It'll be at the same spot. But we'll talk about Brett Hansen and we'll talk about Jonathan Lawton and what they're doing as well here on the men's side of Florida Southern. Well, second half about to get underway. This should be interesting. The Mocs lead it by 7. And, Chris, do you see any kind of changes that the Mocs are going to make offensively or defensively for that matter?
I think they want to get in transition a little bit more because right now Tampa's defense in the half court has been really, really well. So I think probably against steals, running in transition, trying to get open shots, open threes and everything might be an emphasis in that. I think their defense, it just can only get better. You just don't want to have any lapses.
Well, neither team shot the ball all that well first half. Let's see what happens here in the final 20 minutes. Third quarter underway as Anya gives it up for Camille. Camille got off to a really quick start, then did not score much in the second quarter. In fact, did not have a point, had all 10 of them in quarter number 1. Oh, threw it past Anya. Camille going to run it down. And so the Mocs still look to be a little out of sync, and they better get a shot off here in a hurry. This is the one you want to, they're going to knock it back to Julia Janicki. Shot blocked, and that is a shot clock violation. Not a good start to the third quarter.
Yeah, right there. I'm not sure. Jira and Anya weren't on the same page, so she threw it right by her, and it looks like Anya was trying to set a screen, so then it kind of forced, like I said, in a shot situation. Tampa, once again, half-court defense is doing really well.
Well, Campbell back in for Anya, who came out. And so Nelson has the basketball for the Spartans here in the third quarter. Gives it up. Starting the third quarter, Julian McClure. Now the deep three outside will go. And that is Emily Ashu's first basket of the game. And just like that, it's a 4-point Mock lead.
Yeah, that was a cross-course pass. Basically from the corner to the other wing. You got to get out there and at least contest that a little better because this is just a wide-open shot.
7th three-pointer of the year. Here's Camille. for Janicki. Cut off. Gyro Arts layup. Got it. There she goes. Boy, she's off and running again. She's in double figures now for the Mocs, who lead it now by 6.
Good job. That was a really good cut. Instead of staying out on perimeter, she just cut it right down to the basket. Got an easy layup. That's good. That's good defense. Offense.
McClure threw it away. Becky Kalidiev gets the steal underneath on the weak side. She'll find Ards. Ards having a big one for the Mocs. Oh, almost threw it away, and now Camille has it. Boy, and again, they're right there, Chris. They just don't seem like they're in sync.
Yeah, right there. Camille looks like she was trying to curl, and then I think Gyra looked like she was trying to get a pass for a 3.
Here is Janicki going in. Doesn't get it to go. And we got a foul, maybe. Let's see.
I'm not sure who's it on.
It may be on Janicki. Let's see. Yeah, I think it will. I think she came back over the top. It'll be the first foul here in the third quarter, and it will indeed be on Julia Janicki, her first.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like I said, you don't want to get in these foul trouble earlier in the second half. Like I said, really good defense right there by Tampa. We just got to get a better flow. Offensively, just not there.
Nelson, nice pass down. Kicked it out, wide open 3. Passed up inside and a block inside, and Campbell will get a foul, and that's going to be her first foul in the game.
You see Tampa, they're doing a really good job of attacking our closeouts. They're getting in the teeth of the defense and kicking it out. Just hit a 3, so now we got to close out and make sure the shooters don't make it. Good job of pump faking, getting down there. Just a little dribble bounce pass. Got a layup almost, but he had a foul.
Maggie's first free throws coming up. She's a 70% free throw shooter. A little better now, 22 of 31. Mock lead is 5.
Like I said, this Tampa team, they're not going away. Like I said, They play defense just like us, and they're just making everything tough. I think offensively, we just got to – I'm not sure. Maybe somebody at the bench got to get the energy going on the offensive end because you're just not moving fluently.
Ards for Camille. The screen by Janicki. Deep 3 by Campbell. She hit one earlier. This time's not going to go. And here comes the Spartans the other way with Tyder. She'll back it out. And Nelson.
You see, they're going to run the offense right now on half court. They're really patient. They try to get the best shot. They move the basketball, try to go inside the paint.
Trying to go through. That could be an offensive foul and will be. So it's going to be on a shoe. That'll be her second and the first in the period on the Spartans. That's funny, last Saturday over at Eckerd, Mocs hung 96 on Damon. I guess when I look at this, I say, oops, conference play.
Oh, like a rivalry game too. Yep. Conference play, rivalry game. Both teams knows each other probably better than anybody else. Like I said, played almost 100 games against each other. So, the plays know everything.
Could have been a travel, but wow. Campbell going to get a bucket. How about nice move inside by Chesney Campbell has got 5 points. The Mocs lead is 6.
Good job. That was really, really good body control right there, going to the basket and making the layup.
Well, she has stepped up big time today, getting a chance to play in the conference for the first time. That's Tyder, and that is 3. Yep. Tyder with 10. Mock lead is 3.
Every time we make a mistake on the defense end, it seems like they're making us pay for it, and they're just staying in the game. With these teams, you want to try to get some type of lead, some cushion, but they're staying into it. And like I said, I expected this. Like I said, rivalry game, conference game.
Kalidiev still with it. Gonna go. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down. Tyder. The lead pass for McClure. Wanted to drive. Cut it back out. The shoe going through. Got it to go. The Mock lead goes down to 1. And Betsy Harris wants a timeout. Sure. 30 to 29. Yep. Let's see. It should be a media timeout since it's the first timeout here of the second half. I see the Mocs are still standing, so we'll stay. Tampa's sitting. So I would think that this would be a full timeout. Maybe not, though.
It's not, yeah. Maybe not. 30, but got to credit, like I said, Tampa's doing a really good job. Their percentage is back up to 46%. And right now they're beating us 10-4 in this quarter. So got to do a better job playing defense, got to do a better job offensively trying to get people open because right now Tampa has momentum.
Yeah, the Mock lead only 1 here. As the University of Tampa Spartans, as Chris mentioned, on that 10-4 run to start the second half here, third quarter. And I know that Megan Price was in the huddle. Let's see what Betsy Harris had to say, and I don't imagine it's going to be very good.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys could see it from your angle, but Coach Harris was not happy, stomping her feet and really yelling at the girls. She told them they're not talking out there on the court. They're stagnant on offense and they're not talking to each other. She also said that they're not listening to a word she said, and she said she's waiting on Anya and Camille to show up for the rest of this game. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right. Well, it has been a slow start, no question, Chris, but they're going to have to get it going here pretty quickly.
Yeah, somebody has to step up and be that leader. In these type of games, a leader has to come out and get the team going, and get the team doing what they're supposed to do. So I think that's why she said Camille and Anya, because it's two seniors, pretty much the best players on the team. She wants them to try to get this team going.
Well, Anya remains on the bench, it looks like. Here's Camille. She's going to go baseline. She'll go up. She'll shoot two. And that's what she did in the first quarter and did it very well.
Yeah.
And now she'll go to the line one more time.
Yeah, I guess she heard it pretty well right coming out from the timeout. Got to get to the free throw line. Like I said, they're going to press up on her, try to make her shoot jump shots, tough jump shots, and they're playing the step back. So she's going to have to get to the free throw line and get her teammates involved.
5 for 5 today so far. And again, we mentioned she's at 81% for her career. That's going up. She may be passing Anya here. Bearing down on Jensen.
Jensen was a good one, too, from the free throw line, though.
Boy, was she ever.
Big-time free throw shooter.
Yep.
She did a little bit of everything. Like I said, it was always like a 12-point, 4 rebounds, 5
tremendous,
assists, something like that.
Tremendous all-around player. The Mocs missed her, no question about that.
Definitely. That's kind of like the leader that they need.
Nelson gives it up. Tighter. Campbell on her. Mock stepped up the defense here. There's the deflection by Camille, but it's going to be won back by Tighter. And that shot clock has been a factor all night, both teams. Tighter, nice move inside, then missed the shot. And how about Julia Janicki grabbing that rebound and getting it out? Here comes Kalidia for the Mocs.
Good job.
This is Janicki, and now back to ours. Boy, a big-time rebound by Julia. She's got 7 boards to lead the Mocs. Here's Camille. They tried to set the pick for her. Still has it. And back to Janicki. Inside, Campbell. She'll go up. She will shoot it too hard.
A little bit too hard, yeah.
And the rebound comes down to Tighter.
She got the bump where she created space. She just, I think she rushed it, but you got to credit her because she got length down there, too. Trying to get back into the play. So tough break right there for the Mocs.
This is Nelson. Almost threw it away. The shoe not quite ready for it. Now she's got it. The shoe steps back. That's an air ball. Camille going to get a rebound, and she'll bring it up for the Mocs, who lead it by 3. Camille going all the way, stops, pops, got it.
Wow.
Nice shot by Camille, who's now got 14 big ones. The Mock lead is 5.
She did a good job. I almost thought she was about to travel.
Yeah,
it looks
me
like
too.
She did a good job keeping that pivot.
Well, Tom Jesse, the Spartans head coach, wants a timeout here. And let's see if this will be a full timeout. He signaled a 30.
Okay.
And they're going to say immediate timeout, but it looks like Betsy Harris is just going to have him stand up.
Yeah,
she's not having him sit down.
She is not happy at all.
So let's go ahead and take a quick break. We're back with more after this on FSCMocs.com. Well, let's go ahead and send it down to Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. In that timeout, Coach Betsy was saying they had a little bit more aggression, but again, she wanted them to play better defense. You heard her at the half say that she wants perfection, and so she said in order to get that perfection, they had to play better defense, and she just reiterated for them to rebound. She wants them to rebound the ball, and again, just defense, defense, defense. Thanks. Back to you.
Yeah, right now, Chris, the Mocs are losing that rebounding battle 22-17, and Julia Janicki's got 7, and Girards has got 6.
Yeah, everybody else got to they got to tag along because, like you said, it's not just going to be them two or the bigs trying to get the rebounds. It's a team effort, and this Tampa team is very big, so we got to rebound.
Foul going to be called on Kalidiev as Shu tried to go around her. Kalidiev will get her second foul.
Yeah, those are chippy ones that you don't want because that could be a foul that you need later on down in the game, and now you already wasted it.
So here is Nelson. Mock lead is 5. Ards with her. The Tighter down low. That's Nagy. She fights her way up. Didn't get it to go. Janicki, though, will get her 8th rebound and will get it out to Arts, who pushes it up. Here is Camille. Stops, almost looked like he was going to step back, did not do it, and here is Arts.
Yeah, run some offense. Like I said, hopefully they can get it going offensively, try to get easy opportunities for each other.
Down low, Campbell just fires her way up, and a rebound comes down to the Spartans. Nagy gives it up to a shoe, then down for Nelson. Nelson in the lane.
Oh,
got it.
Shot.
Nelson, 6 points now in the game, and the Mocs once again up only by a 3.
Yeah, right there. It looks like I think Chesney just kind of rushed it. Once again, she was falling down. You got to keep your balance, and then once again, really good job, really good patience. She got in the middle of the paint and made an easy layup.
Camille looking for the screen, trying to drive through, kicks it out. Here's Janicki down low. Campbell again. Can she go up? She will. She scores and one. How about Chesney Campbell? She's got 7 off the bench and got a chance to make it 8.
Yeah, that was right there. That was a good job. She kept her balance, kept her pace, didn't rush it, and got the N1 opportunity. That's what she has to do every time.
So Anya back in and Mackenzie Steele also back in. Campbell only 2 of 6 at the line so far this season. Will get a chance to finish off the 3-point play, give her club a 6-point lead. And did not, but the rebound comes down to Lauren Cote. So back come the Spartans, down 5. This is Nelson.
Kind of just staying into this game. They're not leaving at all. There's not like a gap that they can pretty much get because they always come back and hit a tough shot.
This is Nelson again, and Ards with her all the way. It's a good matchup right there. Nelson, a little jumper, had it blocked. Rebound Campbell, Ards with it, Mocs up 5 with the ball. Looking down low, a steal by Nelson off the pass by Gyra. Here comes Titer the other way for UT. Nice little behind the back move. She's going all the way, and she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good little move. Like I said, turnovers. We only got 5, but those are possession that we could have made. Getting into Anya, hopefully they could have doubled and could have kicked it out, but turned the ball over. Now she went coast to coast, almost got the N1 opportunity.
Titer goes 1 of 2 at the line so far today. 2 of 3.
That is a good play.
Yes, she is.
Really good.
Mercedes Claiborne back in for the Mocs, and checking back in for UT is Julie Ingram. So one more here for Titer. It's a 4-point Moc lead. Mocs have led most of the way, but there has been no breathing room whatsoever.
Yeah, every possession counts. Like I said, defensively, Tampa is doing an amazing job in the half court, making things tough for us. So we got to find a way to win this game. If it's going to be defense, it's going to be our offense, or something. Somebody's going to have to step up.
Monet Burkett in for the first time as well. Gives to Anya. Camille getting a rest. Down low, Mercedes trying to penetrate in. On Nagy, goes up, didn't get it to go. Rebound comes down for Cote, and Titer has it. Spartans down a 3-pointer. This is Titer. Back out for Ingram.
You see it, like I said, half court, they're going to make you work for it defensively. They're going to try to get an easy shot every time.
Near steal by Anya. Down low, and what do we got? Offensive foul. There's a good job by Mercedes Claiborne. Draws the foul from Dorian Nagy, who picks up her first foul in the game.
I mean, that's what you know. Mercedes is going to go out there. She's going to play hard. She's going to play defense for you. That was a good job, just getting her team an offensive possession, because defensively, Tampa's been doing a good job of getting to the paint.
So it'll be Mocs ball here. 91 seconds left in the third quarter. And Ards will bring it up. Low scoring game, but it has been a battle, possession by possession. Camille for Mercedes. Down low for Anya. Kicks it out. Ards deep 3. No. Rebound Tampa. Ball loose. Spartans get it. Back the other way. Ingram pulls it up. Down low for Titer. Titer may have gotten away with a charge. Into the corner. Wide open 3. Got it.
Jeez.
And that is by Julia Ingram. Her first 3, and we are tied. Less than a minute to go in the quarter.
Like I said, they're just very patient on the offensive end. They're getting to the paint. Like I said, it could have been the charge right there when she drove, but they didn't call it. And defensively, you just got to keep playing.
Camille had a look, Now steps back, short, rebound, and Monet Burkett could not hold it. And the Spartans get a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, once again, defensively, half-court defense, it just making things tough right there. Camille try to go to a step back. Good defense right there. She stayed close enough to contest and make it really tough. And we can see it up here. That was going to be short.
So Nelson comes back. Ingram hits that huge three-pointer.
Got to figure out who's going to step up and lead for this team. Like I said, this is going to be situations, especially in conference play, it's going to be tough, man. You got to figure it out.
Well, Ingram's three was her 12th of the year. She's shooting just under 50%. And the Spartans are running clock to try to take the lead. You can watch with us the time. The band is trying to get tighter to think there's less time than what there is. Let's see if she takes the shot. Nope, she did not. Now she does, and she hits it, and the Spartans will take the lead at the end of three quarters.
Yeah, tough shot. Like I said, she just took her time, got to where she wanted to. She's just a mid-range monster pretty much, knocking them down.
Spartans outscore the Mocs 19-10 in the third quarter. We are through three. Mocs are down two. Back with more after this on FSCMocs.com.
Observe this total unabashed freak, Mark. Not the kind of freak who wears a suit of armor to a Renaissance fair. Nay, not Mark. Mark is a Jimmy John's kickin' ranch freak. Look at him, pureeing hot cherry peppers into fresh buttermilk with the fervor of a kid at the gates of an amusement park. Yes, Mark's a glorious kickin' ranch freak, and we totally love him for it. Let the dippin's beginnings. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's.
10 minutes to go in the game. There's our score, and let's send it down to Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, in that timeout, Coach Betsy really had nothing to say. She kind of just stood there in amazement and looked at the girls. I was listening to her as I was standing on the sideline, and she did say she'd like to see her all-conference players show up, kind of like she did earlier when she was talking about Camille and Anya. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
Okay, well, Camille's got 14, and she did not have a point in the second quarter. But Anya, so far tonight, 3 points.
Yeah, she's just she's missing her. She's 1 for 5 from the field. She missed a couple of jump shots, but it just seems like I said, the offense, she's not really into the offense, really not into the game at all. So hopefully, like I said, she can wake up. Both of them pretty much can wake up in this fourth quarter and kind of get the lead on them so they can get this win.
So Camille and Anya are in along with Mercedes and Arts, and the fifth player is Monet Burkett, who had a double-figure game against Damon last Saturday at 11 points. She's got some big moments here to start the fourth quarter. Conference game number 1, and the Mocs down for the first time in the game. Spartans with it down low and threw it away. Well, that's been the Achilles heel for Tampa. That is 17 turnovers that Tampa has accumulated. The Mocs have only scored 16 points on them.
Yeah. If we can just score a little bit more, like I said, probably run in transition. We really haven't been able to run in transition, but Tampa's doing a good job of getting back in transition and matching up as well, too. So, like I said, this is going to be the tell this fourth quarter, and we're going to come down to games. We got to figure out who's going to step up.
Nagy is checked back in for Cote for UT. Here's Burkett trying to go through. There's Mercedes going to drive. That's way hard, and it's going to go inbounds. Going to stay inbounds, and Tampa had it. Oh, they're going to say the Mocs had it. Let's see. They're going to call a foul, I think. Yep. Wow, and boy, Tom Jesse's not going to be happy with that one. So, yeah, they will get the foul on Tyder, who will get her second foul. So the Mocs will keep it, and they'll get a fresh 30 to boot.
They'll take it for sure.
Mocs down 2. Camille open behind 3. Drops back. Driving through, needs help. Ball is out of bounds. It's going to go back to Tampa.
Good defense once again. She tried to throw it off in them, but they just crowded her, and then
they doubled her down in there, right?
They end up hitting her once again. So this is tough waters right now, but this is where a team has to show up and got to get through it.
This is tighter, and boy, she's played well. Ingram gives it up, near steal by Camille. Inbounds pass coming for UT. Shot clock not a factor at the moment. Tyder will take it.
Yeah, we need a couple more steals to get out like in transition and get easy ones.
Tyder's had 14. There's a shot up, and it will go. The Spartans go up by 4. Maggie with the bucket's got 10.
Like I said, they're just taking the time. Offensively, doing a really good job of just getting into the paint, getting a really good shot.
This is Camille. for Mercedes. Way off on the shot. And who's going to run it down? Goes out. It's going to stay with the Mocs.
Yes.
Arts got over there.
Oh, shot clock going back to 30?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Yeah, they're talking about it. Let's see. I don't think they're probably going to change that.
Yeah.
Mocs will keep it. Tampa with a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for the Spartans.
Yeah, I wonder where it's going to be. Oh, 9 seconds. Yep.
9.
They don't got much time.
Okay. So here we go. Camille to inbound. Back to Ards. For Anya. Anya trying to go through. We'll get the layup, and we'll shoot 2.
There you go. There you go. You gotta attack her body, get the space, get the separation, because right now I think the length is really bothering the Mocs when they go to the basket. She did a good job getting a little body contact, went back into her and try to get the foul. Hopefully she can make these free throws.
Anya 1 for 1 today. 21 of 26 for the year. Will shoot 2.
There you go.
Mocs down 3.
Like I say, still got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of time. It's
Plenty
just,
of time.
They got to figure it out.
A lot of possessions to go.
Yeah, got to figure it out. They got to get some stops, too.
Anya gets them both. That's what I thought. There have been 6 fast break points in the game. 4 for the Mocs, 2 for Tampa. This has not been that kind of game.
It's more probably in the favor for Tampa. Like I said, we like to get out in transition and get easy ones. But right now, Tampa's doing a good job of just controlling the pace.
Ingram gives it up for Cormier, or for McClure, rather. Going to drive through, dumped it off. Open jumper, Nagy will go. Nagy's got 12. And it is a 4-point Spartan lead. Camille. Down low, Jaira's there. Will score easily.
There you go. There you go. Like I said, that was just kind of like a slow transition of pace because they didn't match up, but Jaira did a good job. Instead of staying on the perimeter, she cut right to the basket. Camille found her.
Jaira with 12, tighter, guarded by Mercedes. Tighter with it. Ingram, rather. Nearly thrown away. Inside pass goes up and goes in. Holy cow. And again, it looks like Nagy again with 14 in the game. A 4-point lead for Tampa. Anya, boy, she had a chance. Camille back out for Ards. Boy, it looks to me, Chris, like they're a little tentative sometimes to take those shots tonight.
Yeah, shots that they usually would have took last year.
Yep. Burkett not tentative. Boom! How about Monet Burkett? Her first 3 in a game, and the Mocs get it back to within a point.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. That was a good heads-up play. Like I said, they're just playing in, kind of like pack line defense. Big-time shot right there by Burkett.
8th 3-pointer of the year. And we got a foul on Mercedes.
What is that? Was that 3 on her?
Yeah, I believe it's 3. Yep.
That's our first one for the quarter, though, so.
Monet Burkett, by the way, 8 of 12 from 3 this year.
Yeah, she's going to knock it down. She's making the best out of her opportunity. Like I said, last year we didn't really see her much. She's playing in a really important game, and she just hit a big-time 3 for her team.
Janicki back in now for Mercedes. This is Nelson. Ards with her. Nelson backing it out. Tampa leads by 1. The open jumper will not go. Rebound comes down to Janicki. Ahead for Ards. Mocs can take the lead.
See, they slowed it down. Like I said, let's see if we can get to the basket. I know jump shots really not falling. Just try to see if we can get to the basket.
Anya gives it up to Burkett. Now back for Camille. Camille wanted to drive. Steps back. Pops. Got it. That'll be a 2 by Camille. And she's got 16, and the Mocs are back up 1.
Yeah, but you got to play defense. Good shot right there, but like I said, Tampa's been a steady ship all game where they're going to come back and they're going to run their offense, try to get inside the paint.
Tighter. Gives it up for McClure. Cross court wide open. Nelson 3. No. Rebound Camille. Mocs with a 1-point lead and the basketball.
Yeah, don't got to rush it now. Like I said, they don't have no numbers. And you see right there, good job. Slow it down. Yeah, it's probably a good timeout. She's one that gets a really good play. Try to see if they can get up just a little bit more.
So head coach Betsy Harris will call a timeout here for Florida Southern. And I believe that it's going to be a 30, but I believe it's going to go to a media timeout. So we will step aside. Boy, it's a good one here tonight in the Streamline Sale Arena. Mocs lead it by 1, and we're back right after this on FSCMocs.com.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero Sugar with great Coke taste. Some people were excited to hear the news. Some were skeptical. So we're not going to have the star of the show you're watching come out and say, "You'll love it." No special jingle written by this week's hottest pop star. No famous internet celebs who happen to be holding the label just so. Okay, maybe just one little pour shot. The only thing that will make you believe Coke Zero Sugar has great Coke taste is trying it yourself. Ice cold Coke Zero Sugar. Try one today.
It's a 1-point lead for Florida Southern College. You can see the time left in the game, and Chris, there's still a lot of time left, but the way this thing is going, I almost feel like whoever gets the ball last may win.
Yeah, every possession is definitely going to count for both teams. Like I said, Tampa been a steady ship. They've been playing well all game, but that's a good job right there by Florida Southern. Got a couple stops, got a couple scores right there, big baskets, just to get them up by one. But like you said, you got 5:46 in a basketball game. That's a lot of time.
Yep. Well, fans, don't forget, we will have men's basketball for you here tonight about 30 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game. The Mocs and UT will be playing for the 146th time. This is Anya. The Mocs with a 1-point lead. Out for Janicki. And Burkett. Anya again for three. Short. Rebound, Tampa. They want to double up. Nagy gives it up for Ingram, and it comes to Nelson, and now the Spartans in front court. Down by a point.
Yep, now it's about getting stops. Who's going to execute better, offensively, defensively? Which team's going to do better?
This is Nelson. Gives it up for Tyder. Comes back out into the corner. Ingram trying to find an opening. Nagy. Shot clock. You better hurry. Tyder got it off. Missed the shot. Rebound Janicki for the Mocs, her 10th. And Florida Southern 1-point lead with the ball.
And it looked good too, but good job out there just at least getting a hand up.
Kalidiev. Ards at the scores table. Will come back momentarily. Here is Janicki. Kicks it out. Anya, she's going to go. She dumps it in and a block inside. Should not be shooting, though.
Yep.
It's only going to be the third foul on Tampa here in the quarter.
Yeah, good job. Like I said, she's being a little bit more aggressive. Her shot's not really going, but she's being really more aggressive right now.
So Nagy picks up her 4th, and she's the first player in the game with 4. Burkett out and Ards back in for the Mocs. Mocs would do well to get Miss Nagy out of the game because she's been good. Open three, Camille got it! There you go, 19 for Camille, and the Mocs back up 4.
That was a big-time three. It looks like she almost got bumped off when she tried to come off and end up just still knocking it down and getting open. So, like I said, defensive stops is going to be really important right now.
Well, terrific inbounds play.
Yeah, I don't know if they set it up like that, but we'll take it all day.
Ingram to Nelson, to Nagy, or rather to Cormier, who puts it on the floor, and the Mocs are going to get a foul.
Well, like I said, it's the second one. So
Ards will get the foul. That's only her first foul, only the second on the Mocs here in the quarter. Again, free throws could play a factor here, no question about it. The Mocs 14 of 16, Tampa 6 of 7, both teams shooting well. Nelson inbounding. We think. There it is. Comes out for McClure. Gives it up. Tyder. She's had a good one. Here's Nelson. Had a 3 big one in the first half. Tampa running clock. McClure again. Trying to go inside. Oh, they gave her a look. They're going to steal it. Anya going to get it. It's going to go to Ards. Ards needs help. Finds Anya. Anya finds Camille. 4-3. Can she get it? No. Just off. Big time rebound for Nagy, and here is Nelson back the other way. Haven't seen much of this kind of basketball here this evening. Tighter down low. No. Rebound Camille, and that for Camille will be her 3rd.
Yep. So it looks like people are trying to get back into, with the rebound about it, try to see if we can win that one for the game. If not, like I said, doing a good job right now, just slowing down the pace, try to get good ones.
Janicki for Ards. For Kalidiev for 3. Got it off the glass. Holy cow. Her first basket of the game, and the Mock lead grows to 7. Kalidiev's 3rd 3 of the year.
Yeah, good. We'll take the backboard. I'm not sure if she called backboard either, but we'll take it as well, too.
What, do you get an extra point if you do or something?
We'll take it, yeah. It should be a 4-point play if she doesn't call it.
Nelson kicks it out. McClure. She drove in a moment ago, and actually lost it. Now she's going to get it to Tyder.
7 seconds, 6.
Tyder, little spin, Down low, McClure, they're going to tie her up.
Jump off.
Anya tied her up.
And
it's going to
go
to the Mocs.
Yep.
Yes, it will.
Good defense. Like I said, it's going to come down. Who's going to execute better on the offensive defensive end?
Malaya Sullivan coming back in for UT, and Tom Jesse wants a timeout. I think he wants a 30 here. So we'll go ahead and, let's see. We all sitting down or not? Yep. Well, I think they are, and I think we are. So we'll go ahead and sit down, or we're sitting down already. Nope, they're going to stand up, so we'll stay. We'll stay. I guess normally you stand up at 30s and you sit down in fulls, but that's not the way it's working now. But, Chris, a little bit of a run here by Florida Southern. In fact, a good one, 11-0 over the last 4.5 minutes.
And we needed that. I think that the third and kind of the beginning of the fourth, we just were in like a drought. And like I said, Tampa was just creeping back. And then they had us down 4, and it just didn't really look good. But like I said, she needed somebody to step up. Camille hit one. Monette, when she hit that 3 in the corner.
Big one.
Yeah, big one. Even though we were still down one, that was a big shot. I think it got the energy flowing.
Well, let's send it down to Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. In that timeout, Coach Harris told them that this is the time. She said they have to kick it into gear on defense, continue to score points on offense, and really finish out this game. Thanks. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right. Mocs lead it by 7, 2.5 to go. And Florida Southern with the basketball. Chris, I would think they're going to run some clock.
Yeah, definitely run some clock. Like I said, you want to shoot it at the last, if you can shoot it all the way at one shot, you can. But you want to get a good shot as well, too. If you want to attack the basket, try to get to the free throw line, do that.
Here's Camille around an Anya screen, and they are running clock. You can see we're getting close to 2 minutes to go. Kalidia, they're going to call her for carry. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She turned it over. And the Mocs have not turned it over very much. It's only the 7th turnover in the game. Yeah, you don't see it called all the time, right?
Yeah, she's been doing that all game, though. But like I said, that's a tough one, especially in a close game like this. But like I said, got to get back on defense, got to turn it up, try to get steals, try to be aggressive on the defense end, but be solid.
Here is Nelson as we tick down to 2 minutes to go. This is tighter. She steps back, she shoots, throws up an air ball, and Ard's going to let it go. That's a little surprising. Here comes Mercedes back into the game, and sitting down will be Kalidia. So Anya will inbound, Ards will bring it up, and the Mocs with a 7-point lead. I would think, again, Chris would run some clock.
Yeah, try to get a good shot. I think something to the basket is going to be best in our benefit. Like I said, from the field, we're not really shooting great. So let's try to get something to the basket.
This is Ards. Camille around some screens. And Anya. And Mercedes. Here is Jenneke. Julia gives it up for Ards. Shot clock a factor. Ards the layup way off. The rebound for Sullivan. She finds Nelson. And the Mocs with a 7-point lead will have to defend it.
Yep, time is an issue now, especially for the Spartans. So let's see if they're going to probably rush up and try to get the easy one.
Nelson cut off by Mercedes. Got through. Finds a shoe, back out, down low. This is Nagy. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on the Mocs, and Anya will put her hand up and say, I did it.
That's a tough one because if she didn't foul her, it looked like Camille was digging in to get
She was trying, right? Yeah, she was trying. So it's 3 fouls on the Mocs. The first in the game on Anya, the inbounds by Nelson. And she's looking, almost didn't get it. There's Sullivan. No, who's going to get it? Rebound comes down to the Mocs. Here comes Jira, who backs it out.
That's a great decision right there. That's the maturity of a point guard right there. She slows it down, understand what the score is. Try to get it. They're going to have to foul sooner or later.
I would think so. The Mocs lead it by 7, and they're holding the basketball. Yep. I think we got a little touch foul there on Sullivan. So that will be 4. So one more the Mocs will shoot. So in a sense here, Chris, this is where you can gamble a little bit if you're Tampa. Go for the steal. That kind of foul we just saw is not what you want because they didn't really try to get the ball.
Yeah,
there you go. Now there's 5, and that's going to put Ards on the line.
Yeah. Now you got to make free throws if you're the Mocs. Like I said, Tampa, they try to see if they can tip it on their end, try to get a layup. But now you got to put points on the board. You got to make a free throw so you can increase this lead.
Ards is 3 of 4 at the line. And 4 of 5. It's interesting. The women's game has taken away the 1-and-1.
I see that.
You know, it's just a little different game now. Shooters can relax a little bit more, right?
Yeah. If you miss the first one or the second one, you kind of can just get a feel like how I need to make it.
Yeah. 8-point mock lead. Ards goes 1 for 2. Nelson going down, and the block on the Mocs. That's going to be on Mercedes, and I believe that is 4 on her.
It looked like she ran right into her. Mercedes was sitting there waiting for her. She jumped up in the air, was out of control. Tough call right there, but like I said, still got plenty of time. Got to get the ball inbounds if she makes these. Be strong with the ball because they're going to try to rip it from you.
Nelson will shoot some free throws if she can. You can see she's struggling a little bit there.
Oh, she's been solid. Like I said, solid point guard. Didn't score not going to put big numbers up, but she controlled that team.
You bet. She's done a nice job. She's got 2 here. She's 5 of 6 for the year at the line. 1 for 6 of 7 actually. 1 for 1 today. 2 coming for her. Spartans back to within 7. Now again, you can see the clock. There's not that much time left. And I would think if I'm the Mocs, make them foul me, right? And get it to Camille or to Jira.
Either
Second one good. And now let's see. Tom Jesse wants a timeout. This will be Tampa's final timeout. Now let's see if it's a full or a 30. They're going to say a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and step aside. There's our score. There's our time remaining. Don't go away. We're back with more after this on FSCMocs.com. Welcome back, and let's send it right down to Megan Price.
Thanks. In that timeout, Coach Harris was a little bit more calm. She was just kind of talking to the girls sitting down, telling them to be smart and finish this game. Thanks, Jim. Back to you.
All right, well, that's exactly what they need to do. And I would think here, as we see Tampa setting up in a press, gamble, and if you lose, foul, right? Let's see if that happens. There's Julia. She's in trouble. Anya's double. Julia got it. How about that? Camille has it. That's a great job, and they're going to have to foul Camille Giardina, and I don't think that's who they wanted to foul.
Yeah, you see right there, they try to trap and press, see if they can get a steal, but good job, like I said, being smart with the ball, getting it to the person, either, like I said, Jairo or Camille, to knock these free throws down.
So Nelson now with 3, and Camille will get 2. She'll try to get 20 here for the game. And there it is, 7 for 7, 20 points. 1 more for Camille. The mock lead is 7. Tampa will need a little bit of a miracle here. And 8.
Well, they're knocking down. Now you do not want to foul. You got 4 fouls now, too. You know they're going to try to attack. I think if they even go to the rim, you just let them go.
Yeah, I would think so. It's, look at the time left in the game. So Sullivan is back in, and here we go. Nelson with it. Gives it up. The shoe. Oh, they're going to commit a foul.
Why would you stick your hand in there?
Yeah, that's going to stop the clock, and that's not what you want. Foul's going to go on Julia Janicki, her first, and that's 5 fouls now. Or 2 fouls, rather, but it's 5 fouls. So 2 free throws coming up here. So Emily Ashu will take some free throws. She's 13 of 15 this year. And that's the reason why you don't want to stop it here.
Yep. Because especially if she makes it, now the defense gets set right back into their press. So.
1 more. She can get it back to a 2-possession game if she hits this one. Does. McClure back in. Who's out? Sullivan. And here we go. Anya has to inbound the ball. She does. Oh, knocked away by Nelson. It's going to stay with the Mocs.
Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Like I said, they're going to gamble on their side of the court, so you got to be careful.
So here we go. Camille into the corner, gets it. Are they going to foul her or not? She threw it out of bounds. This time it went off of Spartan. Didn't work the first time she did it.
Yeah, definitely down here on the baseline. So you got to remember, you have 10 seconds to get it over, right? So they got to get it over still.
And she's fouled. So Camille will go to the line with 21 points in the game. Honorable mention All-American last year. And heading in that direction again. And thank goodness that foul that or that injury she suffered here against Puerto Rico Mayaguez wasn't as bad as it looked.
Yeah, like I said, they said she was really bleeding, and a head injury is always scary.
Oh, yeah. 22 for Camille. And at the line, 8 of 8. 9 of 9. One more. And the Mocs are going to get out of here with a hard-fought win. Oh, she finally missed one. 9 of 10 from the line. Still pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'll take it any day. Like I said, any day, 90%, I'll take it.
Titer gives it up. Nagy, the jumper, will not go. The rebound to Ards, and this is going to do it. And the Mocs are going to win the game by that final score of 55-48. And the good news for the Mocs, in the fourth quarter, they battled back and outscored the Spartans by a 19-10 count after Tampa had won the third quarter by the exact same total, 19-10. So a 55-48 win for the Mocs on what was really, Chris, an outstanding defensive battle.
Oh, like I said, the Mocs only shot 33%. And like I said, we still came out with a win. Credit to our defense. We created 19 turnovers, and we got 16 points for the turnovers. But I like how this team responded to how we got down in the fourth quarter. We got down. We didn't really panic. People showed up when they needed to, hit big shots. We ended up coming out with the win.
Well, Tampa did not have a field goal in the final 7:34 of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable defense that you're playing right there.
Well, it looks like we're going to have Camille Giardino, so let's go ahead, and if we can, send it down right now to Megan Price.
Thanks, Jim. I am here with Camille Giardino, number 22, senior guard. Tonight was a pretty slow game. You guys kind of got off to a slow start. At times you seemed a little stagnant. What do you think the team needs to work on to kind of improve your overall game?
Consistency, even though if it's not going well personally, because we just have people standing around. We just got to move and try to utilize each other no matter what.
Awesome. Well, personally, you had a pretty good game. 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. You were 90% from the free throw line. It's your senior year. What are you hoping to accomplish this season?
I'm hoping to go all the way.
All right, I'm going to let you go spend some time with your team. Have a great night, and congratulations on the win. Thank you. Back to you in the booth, Jim.
All right, very good, Megan. Thank you very much. Well, a real battle, Chris, 55-48. Camille winds up with 22 in the game, 6 of 12 from the floor, only 1 of 4 from 3, but 9 of 10 at the free throw line, 34 minutes. It just feels like a normal game for Camille.
Yeah, like I said, shooting-wise, she still was 6 for 12, but she didn't hit the threes, but she found another way to score points for her team, and that was getting to the free throw line. You guys got to credit Jaira Arts. She had 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 36 minutes. They just played. They made stops. They got stops. They made baskets when they needed to make baskets. And that's what good teams do, regardless if your shots falling or not.
Well, Camille had averaged 10 points against Tampa in previous games, and so she really, really stepped up in this one. And also for the Mocs, I think we got to talk about Jaira Arts. 13 points, 8 boards, 3 assists. Boy, she was really strong.
Especially with the rebounding. Like I said, she was second in the team in rebounding tonight against a really good Tampa team that were really big and athletic. So you got your point guard doing that. It shows how much she cares, how much she's trying to win the game. If she can just have some more games like that, even when it's going good or not, it's going to be really tough to stop this team.
Well, those are the 2 double-figure scores for the Mocs today. Chesney Campbell had 7 off the bench. Anya only had 5 points today, 3 for Kalaidiev and Burkett on 3-point shots, 2 points for Mercedes Claiborne, a total of 55 for the Mocs. On the other side, Tampa, 28 of their 48 points by Staya Titer and Nagy. Both had 14 points, and both were real forces in the game.
Like I said, they was the go-to players for that team. Titer did a good job, like I said, especially in that third quarter where she hit that step-back 3 going to the fourth with momentum. And then Nagy, she was just offensive. She was just tough down low. Like I said, she's big. She's very physical, and it just caused problems for the Mocs. But like I said, found a way to win. That's what good teams do.
Well, Nagy had 14 and 6. Titer had 14 and 9.
Yeah.
She played outside as a guard, came up with 9 rebounds in the game. Leading rebounder for the Mocs was Janicki, She had 10 rebounds, although she did not score tonight. She had 10 rebounds. That's a big contribution.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, she's very versatile, and she can bring you different things on the court. She needs to score that game. She would probably score. She needs to rebound, which was tonight, because like I said, we still lost a rebounding battle, but if we don't have them 10 rebounds, guess who knows where the game's going to go. So even though she still had a really good game defensively and got the defensive boards for her team in 27 minutes.
Well, the Mocs lost the rebounding battle 32-28, as you can see there on your screen. One of the big keys right there, though, Tampa, 19 turnovers, 7 for Florida Southern. The Mocs scored 16 points, and Tampa got 9, a difference of 7, and the difference in the final score was 7 points.
Yeah, you got to look at it. Like I said, defensively, we did a good job of creating turnovers when they needed to be created. Like I said, only had 16. It could have been more. We didn't really shoot the ball well offensively. We didn't really get into it, but found a way to win.
Yep, the Mocs will go to 1-0 in conference play, 5-1 overall. Tampa loses for the first time this year, 5-1, and drops to 0-1 in conference play. And we are pleased to be joined here. Give her a chance to sit down for a moment. Put the headset on. It's Mocs head coach Betsy Harris following the 55-48 win over the University of Tampa. Well, I guess I could call this kind of a typical conference game. It was every possession meant something tonight, and you guys did come out ahead. I know you're shaking your head there a little bit like you probably got a few things you want to work on, be my guess.
Same stuff we've been working on the whole time. It's I don't know if we just got too much talent because it's hard getting them to listen. They're great kids. I got some great ball players, very talented. But we just all got to get on the same page, and we've got to be coachable.
Okay. Well, Jaira Ard certainly looked like she came to play tonight. 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, I mean, she really controlled the game for you guys out front.
Yeah, I think Jaira might have been the only one to show up today. And then I thought Chesney did well in her minutes when she came in. Of course, she's coming off injury, so, I don't want to put her out there in the fire too long. But I don't know. We're playing a team they're really good. They're 5-0, and we drop in the rankings because we lose one game. So I'm not sure what more will motivate them. All that should have been enough motivation to play well tonight, and it wasn't. So I would just hope somebody would step up in the locker room and lead.
Well, you lost the rebounding battle. You told me before the game that they were going to be tough rebounding-wise, and they were.
Yeah, what was it?
32-28, not as bad as it could have been. But there's your 10 rebounder today, Julia Janicki. And although she didn't score, we just talked a moment ago, 10 rebounds in a game like this, a huge contribution.
Yeah, and Julia sat out a whole year, so she's still not Julia yet. But the one thing Julia would do is she's going to go out there and she's going to play hard. Even if you don't have a great game offensively or whatever, you can still go out there and play hard because all that is effort. And that's what Julia gives us. Sometimes I tell her she's a bull in a china shop because she just takes everybody with her. But she's coming along. Right now she's playing out of position. She's playing 4. So, until we get another 1 or 2 post players back. But, she's doing well. I actually think she could really do great at the 4. But I also know that she's a guard, and because of her size, we could really do some good things with her at that position.
Now, Monet Burkett came in and got you what I thought was a huge 3. It looked like everyone was a little tentative wanting to shoot the ball. She just stepped back in the corner and took it.
Jim, I'm so glad you saw that too.
Well, they all were tentative, it seemed like. A lot of guys were tentative tonight.
It's the craziest thing to me because they were going under all the screens. Nobody was denying us, so the shot is there. The shot's there when you come off screens because there's 2 feet in front of us, behind us, in front of us, whatever. But, it was the craziest thing because I have a lot of girls that like to shoot the ball. And for some reason, I guess you're going to have to deny us for us to shoot the ball. And Mo came in there, and I knew she would shoot it. And Monet did a really good job for us. She's done well. She didn't get a lot of PT last year. Of course, she got hurt halfway during the season. But she's come back a different player. I'm really proud of her. I make sure I tell her all the time because she's doing what she can in practice. We just have a lot of good talented guards. So I was happy to see her come in and do that.
Well, you only had 7 turnovers, too, and I think in a game like this where every possession is important, that's an important number. I know you probably didn't score enough off those turnovers, only 16 points. Tampa had 19 turnovers. You did some good things defensively to force those turnovers.
Yeah, that was one of the things we put on the board was, to protect the ball, so I'm glad that we did that. We did say don't let them get on the offensive board. And actually, what did they get?
Over here, let's see. They had 1 offensive rebound and 4 for you. That's good.
So we did those
Yeah.
2 things, but the other thing was run our offenses.
Yeah.
And we didn't do that well at all. And so the whole game, all we kept saying was play great defense so it can lead to our offense. Because right now we're struggling offensively for some reason. And as you notice, we did have some wide open shots.
Yep.
They just weren't going in, and that's a little frustrating when theirs is going in and this is our home court.
Well, you've got Embry-Riddle next Wednesday night here. I know that team has been really, really good in the past. It seems to me you're starting your conference season with 2 really tough opponents. I guess the good news is you're playing them both here, that game here next Wednesday night.
Yeah, I guess that's the good news. I personally would have preferred to play at their places,
Really?
to be honest.
Okay.
You know, you always
to get
want
them second time around here?
get them second time here.
Okay.
But, yeah, Embry-Riddle, you know, they beat us twice last year, but then we beat them when it counted in the conference championship. So we know that they are going to be very motivated to prove something. They actually beat us on our home court last year around the same time. Very well-coached team. Point guard is very gutsy, probably one of the best point guards in our conference. So we just got to be more motivated than we were tonight and have more energy. So sometime between now and then, we've got to find that.
All right. Well, again, congratulations, 1-0, 5-1 overall, and we'll see you next Wednesday night here against Embry-Riddle.
All right. Thank you, and hey, Mom and Dad.
All right. Mocs head coach Betsy Harris following a hard-fought win, 55-48. Florida Southern with a victory. We'll get Chris in here for one final thought, then we'll get out of here because we got to come back in about 15 minutes for men's basketball here. You can see both teams are warming up on the floor, so we're only about maybe quarter hour away from that. But we'll get Chris here, and then we'll wrap this puppy up and get on to the men's game here. I know he's talking to head coach Betsy Harris here, so we'll let him go. And Chris, maybe any final thoughts here before we get moving towards the men's game?
Tough game, but like I said, it's a conference game. Good job getting a win. It might have not been pretty, but guess what? You got the win. You found a way. I think she learned a lot about her team. She still got to figure out a way offensively to get things going a little bit earlier, especially when they get in these dry spells like that. But they found a way to win. That's a good thing. That's a positive thing that you're seeing about your team, especially when it was tough.
Well, the one thing she said, and I pointed it out to her, I said it seemed like they were very tentative wanting to shoot the basketball. She said, I'm glad you saw that because I don't know why that was.
Yeah, especially with you got Camille and Anya, pretty much the 2 seniors that's going to lead this team coming back. It should instill that confidence in everybody. Just go out there and play basketball. Like, you're going to miss shots, but you want to take the right play. You want to play basketball. So hopefully they can figure that out throughout the season because if they're playing tentative like that, it's going to be tough, especially when they come back in games.
All right, well, that'll wrap up the women's game here for us tonight from the Streamline Sale Arena. Mocs win it by 7. The men are coming up here pretty quickly. My thanks to our producer, Ariel, to Kent for working as the camera person, to Chris, and to Megan. Chris